Hey guys, Jaws the Shark Reviews here, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Voyager class Tigatron. So, here he is in his beast mode, and yeah, as you can see, we finally got, after probably many years, probably over 20 years, we finally got yet again another mainline Tigatron figure. The first, in generations and all that, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah. And by the way, this is my first video of 2022, so Happy New Year. Got a lot of stuff planned for this year that's going to be big. So, yeah, but anyways, let's get right down to the details on this guy. Well, actually, first, starting off, before we do that, let's take a look at his collector's card, and yeah, it's yet another Black Arachnia, but the good news is, this is a Wave 4 figure, so, if we peel it, we had Dark Arachnia right here. You can see, this is basically Black Arachnia, but, has red eyes and all that, and has a bunch of silver going on. That's actually a pretty cool design. Wouldn't mind if Hasbro did a repaint of that, but yeah, I think that was in the Netflix series, if I'm not mistaken, but anyways, now let's take a look at the details for Tigatron. So, as you can see here, we got the head sculpt for the tiger, and I gotta say, it's pretty nice. Looks a lot like a tiger. And of course, got this nice stripe paint detail going on, and even some molded in fur detail. So that's pretty nice. And you got some, teal for his crotch plate. We'll get into that in the robot mode. You got some, also that's the same teal paint, but that's for robot mode as well. Pretty much any teal thing you see is a robot mode kibble point. But yeah, you can see they added in some yellowing here, and that's actually, I think, I'm not sure if they did it like as a reference, but if it is, then it's somewhat of a reference to the original Tigatron toy. If you don't know, yeah, he was kind of had like more creamy white, whereas, in the cartoon he had this regular white right here. So I do like the callback. They kind of put around the cheeks and all that, and, around the whiskers area, and then, you got the back legs here. So that's pretty nice. But yeah. Now for, oh yeah, also by the way, I want to take a look at the eye detail for his tiger eyes, and they do look pretty nice. Kind of looks a little cross-eyed, but yeah. I mean, not too bad. I don't know. But yeah, so anyways, now for articulation, his jaw does open about that far, and that's pretty much it for the head. The arms do go a full 180 degrees on the ball joint, so they can go out. Yeah, that's the joint that they use for it to rotate around. And then the elbows do bend back and forth, or back and forth. That's the kind of looks a little odd. He's like, I broke my arm. But yeah. Anyways, you do that. And then for his feet around here, I guess, they go back and forth there, and they're also on ball joints, so you can rotate them around. And same for this arm, and then, or leg, I don't know. Yeah, leg. And then for his back legs, his hind legs, they do go out that far. And then they also do bend a bit, do the transformation and all that right here, but that's not really much to mess with, because, it's supposed to be in that position. Otherwise, he broke his tiger legs. Wham! But anyways, yeah, so they do bend out here. His feet are on a ball joint. So they can also move like a lot back here, do the, how it works during transformation. You go up that much, and yeah, inside the side. Let's see what else. His tail can't move. Yeah, there's that. Other than that, I think that's about it for articulation. Yeah, that's pretty much all I expected for a Tigatron Tiger mode articulation, but not too bad. But yeah, so anyways, now for accessories, starting off, yes, we did it, guys. he comes with a gut gun. Yes! Yeah, so, because if you guys don't know, the Cheetor, the Kingdom Cheetor that released, like, about a year ago now, that went fast, but, yeah. It's been about a year since they came out, and the only bad part about it was he didn't come with the gut gun. He only had the tail whip, so it's like, man, he didn't even use that in Season 1 of Beast Wars. I think he had that in his Transmetal forms, but, yeah, but thankfully Tigatron redeems Hasbro for us in terms of gut guns. But, yeah, because they did include a gut gun. Alright, I'm gonna stop saying gut gun, because I've already said it a billion times, but yeah, so anyways, there's not really any paint going on here, that's expected, except for paint for the guts. So, and all that, just unpainted plastic, which I'm okay with, I kind of expect that. It's not a masterpiece, so, yeah. And also, something interesting is this splits in half for some reason. Now, like, what? I don't know why it does that, but alright. There we go. There's this guy gun. And his other accessory is his tail, which can be used as a whip. And the robot mode, we'll take a look at that when we get in the robot mode, which we will shortly. But we just gotta do one more thing here. So, for comparison, here he is with Rat Trap. Oh boy, it's gonna be a big thing here. So we're gonna do one comparison, but it's gonna be a big one, so I think you guys already know what it's gonna be. So we got Rhinox Rat Trap here, and then we got Cheetor. Oh man, this is gonna be so hard to fit in one screen here. Then we got Dinobot. Let's try out Cheetor here first. Okay. We got Dinobot. Man, this is gonna be hard. I'm just gonna have him from the side here. This is gonna be creeping along, because why not? That's what Dinobot does, I think. I don't know. It's been too long since I watched Beast Wars, but yeah. Anyways, there's him. Here's Razor, who was, along with Tigatron, was introduced later in Season 1 as part of the Maximals. And finally, the man, the myth, the legend, Optimus Primal. Yeah, so there's one final maximal comparison and important Dinobots is back there. Yeah, this is the full cast. Now we officially in Kingdom. Here, let me move up Rat Trap here. Let's record this. In Kingdom, we now officially have the full Season 1 cast of Maximals from Beast Wars. And yeah, I'm pretty glad. Like these turned out pretty nicely. Like I gotta admit. And so yeah, now we just got to finish up the Predacons. Now of course they're making Pterosaur in the Golden Disc collection, and then what else? Then Legacy, there's listings for like certain other not Terracons, Predacons, such as Inferno, the Ant one, and what was it, Tarantulas? Yeah, well, that's gonna be pretty exciting. So there you go, Maximals and their almost. That one was kind of a hard one to do, because they're all different shapes and sizes. But there you go, one giant comparison there. It's all been leading up to this. But yeah. So there you have the comparisons there. And yeah, I know I have the original Tigatron, but I'm putting back in storage, so yeah, I'm just not gonna grab them. But anyways, let's get down to transformation. Hooray! Yeah. Starting off, no parts forming. Yeah, you have to remove the tail. And then now we get into the real transformation. So starting off, you just want to straighten out his legs. And then flip down to the kitty feet. I don't know. And then next, you just want to flip out the robot feet. And then push in this little section here. And then next, you want to raise the section up so like it's about in there. And then flip down the feet. And just want to do the same thing right over here. And there we go. There we have the robot legs for this guy. So, anyways, now we gotta stand him up here. Okay, so now what I want to do here is just want to lower down the other kitty arms and then split the section open right here in the center. And then flip the panels back. And then next, just want to rotate the kitty legs in. I'm just going to call them kitty legs, because why not? Because I can. Yeah. And personally, I like to have them like the Cheetor. I do like to have the legs crossed. Oh, and by the way, yes, if you're wondering, this is pretty much a whole new mold from the Cheetor, although he does share some engineering, as you can tell in the transformation here. He does share engineering with Cheetor, but he is not the same mold. Just for, people that are wondering, he is not an oversized Cheetor, so that's good. And then next, you want to flip out these panels here. This one already got flipped out. Just for a bit, because you want to then split open these arms right here, and then straighten them out, and then rotate the biceps around, and then you want to do the same over here. And then next, you want to flip in those, or actually first, you want to lower down the kitty head, and then next lower down the little face, the kitty face. I'm just saying kitty now. The tiger face, and then the next you want to do here, I don't think it shows this clearly, you just want to raise up this piece right here, because ta-da, that's actually his robot mode head. And then you just want to clip that back in, and then we'll lower this down back in, and then this section here we'll compress with all of this right here. And so we'll lower that down, and there we go. Oh, got all tabbed in. And then next, you just want to flip in those little lower panels right here. And then after that, just want to get things straightened out. And after that, there you guys have Tigatron in his robot mode. And yeah, I gotta say, this is definitely Tigatron from the cartoon. Like, again, Kingdom has done a fantastic job of bringing the Beast Wars characters we all knew and loved into Kingdom, and properly, because, you give them accurate scale and details and all that. And, they've come out fantastic, so yeah. Do quite think that. No, he's not standing. Come on, stand. There we go. But yeah, overall, very, very nice. So, let's take a look at the head sculpt, and oh my, yeah, that is definitely Tigatron right there. Like, beautiful. But yeah. They didn't have the Maximal logo painted that little crest, but I can kind of forgive them, considering that's like small. And, it just looks pretty good with the red. And of course, that metallic teal looks awesome. Of course, got the tiger face, and it kind of gives that nice, the plastic makes it like nice and glossy. Like the whole figure here, like especially right here, it's like easier to see in person. You can see how glossy it kind of is, so that's a nice finish instead of just a plain out white. And of course, yeah, that same old crotch face right there. Same one that Cheetor has. And then you got the legs there. I think they did a much better job cleaning this up than the Cheetor. Like, this is like basically like they took like the Kingdom Cheetor and then just, upscaled it and then made it even better. Like, they found a way, have less kibble on the arms and all that, and cleaning the legs clean better. It's just fantastic. You got the yellow here. And the feet too. Yep, yeah, I forgot to lower that down. There we go. And that's what the back looks like. Not really much, but overall, pretty pleased with it. So, anyways, now for articulation. His head can move side to side. It's on a ball joint. He can't look up or down, unfortunately. I mean, he can move a little, but yeah. And his arms can move forward and about that high. With the panels all here, it's kind of hard to do. And then if you lower down the legs, then you can allow for more. Actually, no, they can't move out, so never mind. They move back that far, unfortunately. Due to these panels, they kind of do get in the way. Bicep rotation right here, and he has a double bend at the elbow, which is very nice. And he does have a wrist swivel. And then he does not have a waist. Don't think Cheetor had a waist, I gotta see. But, yeah. And then the legs can kick out this far, or up this far, or forward that far, or whatever. And they can kick about back that far. That panel kind of gets in the way. There we go. Now you got full movement there. and the legs can't kick out that far, if I might say out. Oh, and yeah, the arms can also go out that far, and then also the thighs do swivel, and then the knees do bend about that far, and then the feet can rock back and forth, and also ankle pivot, hooray! And wow, they go super far. Ooh, he pretty much broke his leg. Whoops, or sprained his ankle. Ew. But yeah. So pretty nice articulation on this guy. Like the alt mode, not really much, but I kind of expected that. But the robot mode, man, they did a great job with that. So yeah. And yeah, now for accessories, comes with, you know, that tail whip. Yeah, you can hold that, and of course the gut gun. And there we go. So yeah, there we have the accessories of this guy. Yep. Okay, stand, and yep. Like, stand properly. Come on. All right, there we go. So, anyways, now for comparison, here he is with his Maximal buddies here, and yeah, you'd see they all look great right here. And yeah, overall, yeah, Hasbro definitely did a fantastic job of bringing, again, the Maximals and Predacons into Kingdom, and yeah, they all look amazing here. Especially Tigatron here. Like, as soon as I got Tigatron, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'm complete with my Season 1 Maximals. So, nice to see them all back together again. So, there you guys have my review for the Transformers, War for Cybertron, Kingdom, Voyager class, Tigatron. And yeah, this guy is definitely what I expected from a mainline, modern-day Tigatron figure. Like, Hasbro did not disappoint. Like, thinking of any complaints. I'm not too big on this back panel here. Like, maybe there could have been a way they could fold up more, but honestly, I don't know how, because, you know, he can't sit properly then, but, other than that, I don't really know. Like, again, this is, like, yeah, like, again, for $30, this, like, is pretty much what I expected from a $30 mainline Tigatron, as opposed to, like, you know, a $200 Masterpiece one. So, yeah, so in terms of that, Hasbro definitely did deliver. And again, this is only, you know, the back flat panel piece. You know, it's only a minor quirk. It's nothing big. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more. And comment down below, what are your thoughts on how Hasbro handled Tigatron in this line. Anyways, guys, as always, till all are one.